Welcome back to Dalesha's Life.
Hey guys, welcome back to Dalesha's Life.
Today we're gonna be sitting here with Manny, and he's gonna tell you guys about his personal problems.
Oh boy! But since we don't want to make a 24-hour video, we're just gonna only talk about one of my personal problems. Ha ha ha! Shut up.
I was like, what?
She didn't get the
No,
joke.
I didn't.
I'm sure
get
you guys
that.
all
Anyway.
follow a train of thought.
What?
Sorry. So, she wants me to tell you guys about my celiac disease.
In case you were wondering.
Geez, why is Manny so thin? God, he's 30, but he's so thin. Okay.
Okay.
I imagine that all of you subscribers sound like that when you talk.
Welcome to the new guys. We like to say that
that's
when we get a few of you new guys who stick around, and
we appreciate it. We hope,
and we
enjoy
appreciate some of you guys also leaving comments
as
well. So if you're not subscribed when you click on this video, make sure you hit that button right now.
And we'll wait.
Yes, and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss out.
And I know every once in a while it's good to do a talking video, but I still feel like we should apologize, because with everything being closed down, I know we're all in the same boat. I know we're all stuck in the same situation, but it's just the amount of things that we can do. We can't travel right now.
Right.
I mean, we can, but there's just a lot of things. So we're doing our best, and we hope we're managing to entertain you and keep you.
Yeah, and if you have ideas, like we always say, give them to us.
Tell us in the comments. What do you want to do?
Well, I want to do like a Q&A video, but like questions that you guys ask us, so feel free to...
Or if you want us to do naked twist or whatever.
Well, not on YouTube.
Not on YouTube? Okay. Well, we'll have to go over to another website for that. But we'll drop the link in the description box. Anyway...
By the way, check out our links in the description box.
Yes.
My Poshmark.
Don't worry about that one. Sorry.
And don't go follow him on Twitter.
No, don't. Please don't.
No, go follow him on Twitter. So let's
follow her on socials. Let's get into it. Please. So... what is celiac? So, like I said, I'm very thin, and celiac disease is an autoimmune disease that affects the intestine, the small intestine specifically. So what happens is that when you have this disease, I supposedly have it. I've been to a doctor. The first time I went to a doctor I was 17. This was about 13 years ago. Because, I don't know, I started feeling like, man, my stomach's really hurting after I was eating some foods. I don't know what. So I thought, it was really bothering me though. And I don't know how I got to the point of going to it. I guess it was pasta, but I don't remember specifically. I really don't remember. But it must have been pasta, something like that. So I insisted to my mom, so she's like, you know what, fine. Let's go to a gastroenterologist. So we went to a GI specialist, and he said, okay, whatever what you're describing, let's do a biopsy. So they put me to sleep. They took a piece of my intestine, they scanned it, and he said, okay, well, based on what I'm seeing, you have celiac disease. Then at about 25 or 26 years old, I decided to do it again. Saw a different person, whatever, and he also came to the same conclusion. So what they saw in the biopsies is that they take a piece of the small intestine, and the small intestine, on the surface of the small intestine, so let's pretend that my palm is the surface of the small intestine. So on the surface, there are little hairs. And those little hairs are called villi, plural, villus for singular. Those little hairs stand up straight. So you should have a surface on your intestine with a bunch of little hairs that are sticking up.
That sounds gross.
It sounds disgusting, and probably seeing it in close up probably is disgusting. So when you have celiac disease, no more commentary, thank you. That what happens is when the body attacks itself, those little hairs get flattened. A lot of them get flattened. So in my case, what they always said is that you have a mild case of it. So the tips of some of those little hairs are bent over, or they're flattened. So what happens is, for example, on the tips of those little hairs is what's needed to break down lactose, okay? And everything that you get, all the benefits of dairy and things like that. So, for example, that's always been an issue for me, and more than likely, I've probably had this most of my life. So, I'm very thin, but my bones are also pretty small, right? That's another thing. Is I'm not. It's not like I'm a big boned person who just doesn't eat a lot. I'm so, and more than likely, that's because all the years I was growing up and I was eating and everything, and I didn't drink milk much, but all the times, I would eat pasta with cheese, and I had butter and all those types of things. I wasn't absorbing it. All those benefits and all those things that help bones grow, like they say, right? All the calcium, I probably wasn't getting it all.
Milk helps too.
Well, milk, because milk has calcium.
Yeah,
Milk has calcium. Milk has calcium. Fine. I wish that's a difficult sentence. So I've always been pretty thin and pretty whatever, and
I can tell under your bulky t-shirts back in the day.
Well, she's also visually impaired. For all of our new subscribers, in case you hadn't figured it out yet,
we stood really close, back in the day. Somehow you found
look how close we're sitting now.
That's because you want to be all up on me.
Oh, okay. So that is, I lost my train of thought.
You was stuttering over celiac or whatever word was.
So I've still had my doubts, not about necessarily having celiac disease, but about, I know that I have a problem in my intestine. There's no doubt about that. I eat a lot of food. It's not that. I mean, so there clearly is something wrong, and what they see in the biopsies, I don't disagree with any of that. Obviously, I'm not going to argue with the doctor, right? But I do disagree with the fact that it's celiac, because at about, I don't know, maybe 24, 25, something like that, I thought, okay, you know what? I'm going to really try and avoid gluten, because the only treatment for celiac is to avoid gluten, which is wheat, barley, rye, things like that, right? Forever, period. And if you completely abstain from having any of that, in theory, your intestine will heal itself, because the body won't attack itself, because nothing will trigger it, right? Nothing will trigger the autoimmune disease to make it attack itself, and you'll start gaining weight. Well, so I went for an entire year, and I'm sure that for the first couple of months, I accept the premise that I probably made some mistakes and had some slip-ups. But for at least, I would say 9 months, without any doubt, I was 100% strict, and I made no mistakes, no slip-ups.
Did you have, your stomach wasn't bothering you and you had to go to the bathroom?
No. Well, I'm getting there.
Okay.
So nothing changed. I gained no extra weight. I didn't feel any better. Nothing changed. If right now I sit and eat, a big thing of pasta, spaghetti, I don't feel bad. Now, if I eat a thing of pasta with dripping amounts of butter, that bothers me. And cheese, not so much, but butter definitely bothers me. So my bet is that I have some issue with dairy or milk specifically, but not gluten, not wheat, barley, or rye. Because, like I said, I stayed away from that for at least 9 months. And what every doctor told me, I asked specifically what the gastroenterologist said is 6 months, 100% abstaining will get you'll start feeling better, and everything should be healed, and you'll start gaining weight, especially for somebody my age at the time, a 17-year-old or a 22-year-old, whatever, who completely eliminates that from their diet for 6 months straight without making any mistakes, and with mild amounts of damage like I had, everything should be healed. So fine. So maybe if I completely abstain from dairy, I'd be healthy and things would get fixed. I haven't tried it yet, and to be honest,
he likes eating.
I like eating
things,
stuff, and I'm not unhappy. I don't feel bad.
Ice cream too.
Yeah, that's ice cream I want to eat, of course.
But I'm not. How you feel if you ate dairy-free ice cream? Like the coconut milk one.
My mouth would probably be upset because it'll taste gross.
No, it's not bad. It's not bad. But it's just we're not used to the taste.
And I've never been one of those people that had a lot of strong symptoms. That's the other thing with food. So it's not like if I don't switch now, if I don't stop this now, I'm miserable when I eat these things. Not even the case. Certain things, like I said, if I have a pasta with dripping amounts of butter, yes, my stomach's gonna hurt. I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom that day or the following day. But I was
gonna say also you get hungry really fast. Because I feel like it just goes through you.
She does say that, and I don't know if that's because maybe my body's not satisfied because it needs more and it's not getting it. But he gets another interesting thing is with my celiac. So in theory, if you're not absorbing all the nutrients and all the calories and everything that you're eating because you have damage, then you should be missing certain nutrients or missing unhealthy in some way. Well, I've gone to the doctor multiple times, gotten a physical and all those types of things. And I went when I was on this gluten-free diet, on this crusade, like I said, 5-6 years ago. I went back to my general practitioner, and I said, "Hey, let's do a physical. I just want you to test me for everything, and let's see if I'm average or normal where I'm supposed to be with all my nutrients and all my things." And I was either normal or above average with everything that I don't take vitamins, with everything that I need to have. So it's just the amount of calories. I can't absorb fats. That's the thing. You fats just go through me. If I eat something with really heavy in oils, let's say like butter, right?
Or what about when we go to our favorite pasta place and you get the oil,
right?
Garlic.
That bothers me.
That bothers me too.
Well, there you go. And I can't absorb that.
Yeah, and I shouldn't be having dairy, but that's not dairy. That's just oil and garlic. And he gets parsley, but yeah, oil.
No, not parsley. Basil.
Whatever leafy thing you have a green leaf. You eat green leaf.
No, but that's different. That's a spice.
But I'm just saying,
basil's a spice.
It's still green and leafy.
No. Parsley would be green and leafy. I'm not there yet.
But yeah, so that bothers my stomach too. But that's just like loads of oil, which I mean, it's really good. And I do tell them go easy on the oil for mine, because I don't like it dripping down my chin. But in public,
that's not. I was gonna say that's not the oil's fault. That's her fault. She don't know how to eat well.
You have it dripping down your chin too. So, but take your soda break.
Keep talking.
No, this is your show.
Anyway, that's about the size of it. So if anybody,
that's the skinny.
I thought this was my show.
The skinny.
Okay.
The skinny.
Yeah, it's a skinny. I got it, and I'm skinny. I got it. Don't touch me. So anyway, if any of you guys know anybody or have celiac, or if you have it, tell us, give us some comments. I've also read that some people that have celiac are also overweight and they have trouble losing weight. I find that hard to believe, or I find that hard to understand because
not that steroid. What's that called? The something. No, is that only women? Thyroid.
Thyroid's different. Yeah, but men can have a thyroid problem too.
Okay.
But again, celiac specifically is when the body attacks itself and attacks the small intestine. So if the small intestine is damaged, how are you going to overabsorb things if you're underabsorbing them because of the damage? Unless the body overcompensates and it stores every little bit and it just makes you really fat. I don't really understand, and I'm not here to argue. I don't know.
We're gonna go to the celiac meeting. You know how to have AA?
Silicon.
No, AA before.
Yeah, exactly. So I'd like to learn more, and I've never met anybody in. I just said that.
I know. That's why I'm like, wait, what did he just say?
That's genius. That's brilliance. Go ahead, guys. It's not patented. Use it and share it. Don't touch me. Anyway, I've never known anybody in person that had it or anything. So if you guys know anybody or have it yourselves, leave us some comments. Tell me some things. Help me understand the other side of it, because maybe there's more to it, and I don't know. I'm sure that there is.
And maybe if you know some channels too, like with people talking about it. No, just because
could be.
We're all stuck inside, so.
And the problem is that finding things on the internet, finding information on the internet is impossible. I would trust you guys before I trust another channel or before I trust a website. I did all that research.
Like if a channel, people talk about their personal journeys with hair loss, I'm just saying.
There is one thing that I found that would help me gain weight, but it's very expensive, and to buy enough of it to where I could gain weight, it would cost, I don't know, close to, between $500 and $1,000 a month. I forgot how much it would be. So right now, I don't want to spend that kind of money.
Didn't you try it, or is it like a?
I did try it just to see what it was, but I didn't drink enough.
Yeah, I'm just saying you tried it. It was like a juice. It looked like a juice box.
It looks like a little juice box. It's something that you give it to babies and young kids when they have right. So. This may be a little bit more detailed than people want to know, but this is just to tell you the extent of the research that I did back at the time in the day. So you have those little nutritional shakes, like she was saying, Ensure or Carnation Instant Breakfast, those types of things. So those are the easy things. Those things you can buy in the store, and they're just a bunch of sugars and calories and all packed in there. That works for most people. But then if you have damage in your intestine, or if you have some, you may not be able to absorb those things normally. Like I said earlier, I can eat insane amounts of food, but I don't gain weight. So those things don't make any difference either, because it's not that I have a problem breaking down solids. It's just that the calories already like that I can't do. Okay. So then you also have semi-elemental formulas or nutritional things. So those are things that are partially broken down and partially digested. So fats, proteins, carbohydrates, all those things. So that's a little bit easier on your stomach, on your intestines. So you should be able to absorb those a little bit easier if you have some issues. But then the thing that really works for everybody is called elemental formula. And what that is those are pure raw calories, carbs, proteins, fats, all those things completely already digested. They're already broken down. So when you drink them, somehow they add flavoring, but they don't add any extra thing to it. So when you drink that, it goes straight into your intestine, and your intestine has to do no work to break any of it down. It's already pre-digested. But because it's already done that way, and they have to make it in a really special in a really special laboratory, it costs a fortune. With nothing, it costs a fortune. It's the purest of the purest of the pure. But that will fix anybody who has celiac, or anybody who can't gain weight because they have a serious issue. And I don't mean just the guy who says, oh, well, I'm 25 and I'm just, I'm stuck at 125 pounds. More than likely, you probably just need to eat more. Right, or you just don't have a good diet. But for people that seriously have an issue in their intestine or in their gallbladder, whatever the case may be, you get an elemental formula that's already 100% broken down, and you drink that, and any intestine will be able to absorb it because it doesn't have to do any work. So one of these days, I'm probably going to give that a shot and, really go with it. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was just going to say, and I think when you were drinking that, your stomach wasn't making funny noises. Like when you're eating bad things, his stomach is really unhappy, and it likes to scream at us.
So I tried for a while just drinking only that, just to see, and I think I did it for like a week.
And Ensure.
Yeah, but Ensure was different. But I'm saying this elemental thing, and I think I did it for like a week, and I only drank that. And after like a day or so, when everything that was in my stomach from before got out, yeah, she's right. My stomach made no noise. It was the most heavenly thing. It was a peaceful week. It was an entire week it was fantastic. So
what did it taste like? Did you?
They had 3 different flavors, and they were like
I think orange.
Orange, grape, and like pineapple or peach or something like that. No,
not peach or pineapple.
Well, okay, maybe it was orange. Well, one of the flavors, the grape was gross. I think I had peach or pineapple. I swear, one of them was like that. Whatever, it was good. And if anybody's interested, it's called. Oh shit!
We'll put the link.
I'll put it in the description.
No, put it in the comments.
In the comments, I'll pin a comment and tell you guys if anybody's interested. So anyway, I think we've made this video long enough, but hopefully we kind of touched on some things, and hopefully you guys, if anybody was wondering why is Manny so skinny, he's 30 years old and he looks like my 12-year-old. Except for the what do you say around the lines around my mouth
and the pimples that we keep breaking out with.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but she always says I have frown lines or I have all these things that make me look old. She calls me wrinkles. What the hell is that? What girlfriend says that to their significant other?
The same. By the way, guys, I don't know if you noticed, but you can't see my hair today because I remembered that my mom a year or so ago bought me this thing, and it can cover up a lot of the head, so you don't have to see my crazy hair, and I like it. By the way, as soon as JCPenney or whoever opens up, because our salons aren't open here yet,
not in Illinois,
we'll be one of the first in line.
She's desperate.
Even if I had to use my cane for leverage.
She's beyond desperate. Luckily, I don't have to worry about my hair, but she's climbing the walls.
Your hair, it's a rat's nest.
Guys, please remember to comment, subscribe, like, turn on the post notification bell. I said it in the backwards order on purpose. Fine. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell if you would, and share this channel with your friends and family, and we hope we entertained you. And pretty soon I may be doing a pretty fun video, but I don't want to get anybody's hopes up.
Do I know?
You do, but
I do.
it's what's coming tomorrow.
Oh.
But I don't want to promise anything yet, so I don't want to give too many details. But we'll see. It's something that we kind of touched on before, but it's going to be
new, updated,
very updated and very much improved. So we'll see.
So and guys, my birthday's coming up, so
whatever.
We're
not important.
Excuse me.
Sorry.
We're in the month of May. So my birthday's coming up, and you were supposed to call the store to get my Polar Pizza.
I was. Is the day over with?
It's getting pretty late. So yeah. It is 5:01.
Oh my God, it is late.
Anyway, so yeah, guys, we'll see you next time. Check out our previous videos. If he doesn't put the end screens, and I keep having to say this, he's not gonna be featured on the channel anymore.
Do you guys even want the end screens?
No, that's not the point. You can start putting them up above then if you don't.
Ooh, I don't know.
Okay then. So he'll leave the information down below in the pinned comment. So check that out. And yeah, we'll see you guys on Monday.
That's right. Have a great weekend, guys.
Bye.
Bye.